In 1938, an oil engineer by the name of Earl P. Halliburton was tired of the soft-sided bags that continually fell apart. So he commissioned a team of aircraft engineers to design the most durable case on the market, and that is the Zero Halliburton case. At Zero Halliburton, the company is focused on providing the most durable, superior quality case to its customer. Yet we maintain a very elegant design that people can be very proud of while carrying the case. What's interesting about the Zero Halliburton case is that although it was developed in 1938, the style has stayed relatively the same. It has a very timeless design of simple elegance. Zero Halliburton sets the standard for distinct premium cases, and for that reason they're used in hundreds of movies and magazines. Our case now defines a premium case. We often see successful or prominently placed characters within movies carrying a Zero Halliburton case. Our case is a simple way to identify these characters as having attained some measure of success. Our cases are very distinctive, so it sets them apart. It creates another opportunity for the props to drive the movie. Zero Halliburton cases are handcrafted in the USA. The process of making a Zero Halliburton case has been refined over 60 years. We start with a single piece of aircraft-grade aluminum. We cut the aluminum into blanks and then draw it, or press it, into the shell shapes that you see in the case. That shell is then heat-treated to 1,000 degrees and then cooled down very quickly, and then put into a second oven to actually age the aluminum. This process allows us to achieve the strength of steel at 1/4 of the weight. The shells are then buffed, after which we anodize the shell to put the finish on it, either a protective aluminum finish or some other color. Skilled craftsmen then take the shells, assemble the hardware, install the interior, and finally apply the Zero Halliburton logo. There are over 150 hand operations and a whole lot of pride that goes into the construction of every one of our cases. Our cases carry sensitive documents, makeup, computers, money. Our cases literally carry everything you can imagine. We use the same process to make the Zero Halliburton cases that we use to make a case that will house the Trident missile. So if it's good enough for the Trident missile, then it's good enough for your underwear. Our cases have tremendous global appeal. Of course, we sell a lot of cases in the United States, but we also sell a significant number of cases in Asia and Europe. Zero Halliburton is one of the few American brands that truly has an international appeal. We're very proud of the protection that our cases provide. Just last month, we received a letter from a federal law enforcement officer. He typically carried things like classified documents, handguns, ammunition, and computer disks in his Zero Halliburton Elite Attaché. One day he was driving his government-issued Ford Explorer down the freeway when one of his tires blew out. The vehicle rolled multiple times, shattering the windows and ejecting the attaché down the freeway at about 60 miles an hour. He said that of all the items that he had in his car, the Zero Halliburton case and its contents were the only things that survived. We get customer testimonials all the time. There was another amazing incident where an airplane was hijacked. All the people were thankfully let off the plane, but the hijackers took the plane and later blew it up. The only luggage pieces that survived the explosion were a couple of Zero Halliburton cases. Their contents were unscathed. Once a person buys a Zero Halliburton case, they become very loyal to the brand. Every case is handmade and inspected to ensure that the quality meets your standards and ours. No one can duplicate the quality that we build into every one of our cases. Zero Halliburton has been making the finest cases in the world since 1938. Zero Halliburton is the case that will last a lifetime. Zero Halliburton is the case that will protect your valuables. Zero Halliburton is the case that gets noticed. Zero Halliburton. A case by any other name is just a bag.